one place that you have not looked, and it is there, only there, that you shall find the master.
You sure look like a master to me.
Okay, so real quick, so this shirt that I'm wearing right now is one of my favorite shirts. I love this shirt. I probably have had it since like uh, at least like 2009, 2010, something like that. So it's like maybe like 12 years old. This shirt, um, and I like the color. I love it because it's Nautica, and I love Nautica. And other reasons, it was a gift from my grandma Nessa, and she's a real sweet person. I love her. And um, the interesting thing about this shirt is it came as part of a set of pajamas. It's like the pajama pants and this shirt. But I used to wear this shirt all the time, like it's a regular shirt. And it has its wear now, you can see. But hey, like I said, it's about 12 years old, so it's got some wear on it. But I like this shirt, and every time I see it and put it on, I feel good. Probably at some point in the future, I'm gonna find that same type of pajama set or something from Nautica and replace it if I'm able to. Um, and so I mean that's it. That's the end of the story. Um, but uh, but the reason that the thing about it is there's like I said, there's principles in everything. The lessons are everywhere. And so the principle or the principlet, the little tiny principle, is this. Um, like I said, every time I see this shirt, I feel good. I have good feelings associated with it, and um, so the thing is this: like you can focus on the things that you love um, in life, and the things that make you feel good. You can just choose to focus on those things, and you can be active about it. You can be proactive about bringing your mind to the good things. Bring your mind to the things that you enjoy, the things that you love, um, and letting that be your focus all day. Okay, I got cut off. So to finish what I was saying, basically, all day long, um, you can uh, choose the influences uh, on your mind, on your mindset, on your mood, uh, by proactively choosing to focus or to put in your line of vision that the things that you love, messages that that you want to actively be in your mind, because you have to consider where your thoughts come from. It's the things that you are taking in. Those are the things that are affecting you and your mood on a daily basis. Listen, when you watch a movie, and the movie gets to a sad scene, okay, then you start to feel sad because of the things that you just saw. It has an effect on you. You watch a scary movie, okay, and then afterwards you go to sleep, okay. So the things that are affecting you in your life, they are coming from certain sources, okay. The interactions you're having with the external world around you, okay, are affecting you internally, affecting your mood. It's affecting the thoughts that you're having, and the thoughts that you're having are really important because that's also affecting the external world. So you can be proactive about this thing, and you can purposely set it up, okay, on purpose. You can plan, okay. This is what I'm going to see. This is what I'm going to hear, okay. I'm going to run into that, and it's going to have this. It's going to have this desired effect on me. I want it to have this effect, okay. Instead of being just what's the word I'm looking for? Instead of being not proactive about it, instead of being passive about every experience that you're having, okay, be objective about it, be purposeful about it, be on the offense when it comes to the things that you're going to see and encounter, so that you're having a designed experience, and you're the designer, you're the planner, at least to some extent. You know what I'm saying? Because there is God, okay, and there is things that are out of your control, and there is also happenings, circumstances, things that are also not in your control, that are negative, that you're going to have to encounter too. But be proactive about the part that you can control, so that when you encounter those things that are adverse, listen, it's not going to matter as much, or you're going to be equipped and ready and prepared for it, because you're proactive about what you're putting into yourself, your thoughts, on a regular basis. So, this stuff is not just accumulating and collecting on you, one adverse thing after another, and you're complaining and you're worried about why it's happening that way. Well, you're part of the problem too, because you're not putting positive, you're not being purposeful about putting things in you, put things around you, or influencing yourself. You should be having more influence on yourself, okay, than any other thing, because 100% of the time you're there. 100% of the time you're there. So you should be having more influence on yourself than any of these outside conditions and external happenings, because they're coming up here and here and here, and then that ruins your entire day. It ruins your entire week. Everything's going bad. And that shouldn't be the case, because you are there 100% of the time. So why aren't you having a stronger influence on yourself than these other things that you're occasionally running into? You're there 100% of the time. You know where when you get in your car, you got to do that every single day to go to work. Well, how are you controlling that environment? When you get to work and you sit at your cubicle, okay, you are there 100%. How are you controlling that environment? When you come home and you're in your bedroom, you're there 100% of your day, you're there. So how are you controlling the parts that you're able to have an influence over, so that you can have the most effect on your own mind, your own thoughts, your own mood? Okay, be responsible for yourself. Be responsible for yourself. Be responsible for how you feel. And that's where your power comes from. Instead of just being subject to everything else in the world, being a victim of everything else in the world. You're just like a piece of drifting wood in the water, just buoying up and down. Whenever a wave comes, whatever's happening external, that's gonna drive, you're up and you're down, and where you move and where you go, and you're just drifting in this water. You got no propeller. You got no whatever it is that they row boats with. I don't know what it's called. I gotta look it up. But the point is, you don't have to be like that drifting piece of wood. Okay? You can have influence on how you move, and where you end up. And so, so this is like a small example, you know. It's like I know when I put this shirt on, it's like, hey, I'm gonna be looking good, I'm gonna be feeling good, okay. I got a story about that later on, but you want to focus on these things. Focus on these things that actually will put you in a better place. Focus on the things that you love and give your energy to those things. There's a great tendency to focus on all the things that bother us because that's what people talk about. And people pick up on other people's habits. Things become acceptable because people are so, you know, domesticated and, you know, acclimated to picking up the behaviors of other people, you know. It's just whatever everybody else is doing, then that's the way to do it. So when people complain about this happened, this what happened, how was your day, you know, and just, you know, people are gonna talk about negative things. They're gonna talk about what's bothering them, what somebody did. The first thing is, you know, the first thing is not going to be to talk about the good, the positive. You know, not to talk about the things that went right, it's to talk about those things that went wrong. That's the tendency. But that doesn't have to be the way. You can focus your mind, okay, so that your predisposition is to pay attention to the positive and the good, and to let that overwhelm and overshadow these smaller things these smaller things that are not good, things that are adverse, they're small. And you should look at them that way, because then you get to tower over them and really see it from that perspective. So yeah, take control over your mind, take control over the environments that you're in, and influence them and condition them, because your thoughts are extraordinarily important in your situation. They're more important than the situations you're going through. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh, so is he. So all day long, okay, what you're thinking, that's who you are. And if you're thinking that these problems are greater than me, they're bringing me down, then that's what you are. You know, you're a person that these problems are bigger than, and you can't handle them. That's the person that you are. But if you're seeing it in a different light, then that's who you are, and that's your truth. And so, yeah, it could be a small thing. It could be a small thing like wearing your favorite piece of clothing. Okay. Everything has energy in it, and so you can put things around you that have the right energy in them, because everything is energy. It's E equals MC squared. Okay, that lets you know that everything, okay, material, the truth of it is, it's actually energy. It's energy. There's energy in it. Whether you can see it moving or not, it's energy. So everything that you carry around you has energy. So It's a very important principle, and I'll get to that later on. Okay, you should be careful with the things that you do have around you because they have energy in them. But that's a different topic. So that's the word of the day. Peace out.
There is one place that you have not looked, and it is there, only there, that you shall find the master.
You sure look like a master to me.